G'day peeps, how's it going? Welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on my video and watching. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you very much for returning, and also thank you for subscribing. Today's video has no fitness in it. It's just going to be a video of when my brother and my dad and I went to the Blue Grotto on Capri Island in Italy. So it's just a video I filmed with my GoPro. We actually jump out of the boat and go swimming through the blue water. And yeah, just a little video of that. So hope you guys like it. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much and enjoy the video. So guys, this is us on a little wooden boat. We're heading out to the Blue Grotto from the main island of Capri. That's my dad there just explaining to the guy that I've got 2 boats at home and I like fishing. So he was actually trying to get me to drive the boat, but that's my brother driving at the moment. So, bit of a funny story about this man here, but I'll tell you after. So this is us going into the Blue Grotto. We've come off the bigger boat that we were just on and then jumped in a canoe. The gap is quite small that you have to get into, so you have to lie right back like we're doing here. And there's a chain that the man that he grabs and then pulls us in. So there you go, you can see the blue water inside the cave. The bit that I really liked was seeing the reflection of the white boats in the water. It really lit them up. So you basically swim it, you paddle in, and then the cave I think is about 50 meters deep. There's a few boats in there at a time, I don't know, maybe 10 or so. It's quite a large area in there. I think on the way in I saw a sign, I'm pretty sure I saw a sign that said no swimming inside the cave. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that, but don't quote me on that, but I remember seeing something about you weren't allowed to swim in there. And then you can see some people swimming here and I was like, what are they swimming for? So then he was like, do you guys want to go for a swim? We're like, yeah, alright. So we jumped in. My dad actually forgot his bathers. There's my brother jumping in. But Dad forgot his bathers, doesn't even care, just jumps in anyway. Bit of a hooligan, my dad. So we went for a little swim, now we're back in the canoe, heading back out. There's a bit of a traffic jam at the entrance, so sort of have to wait there for a little bit until a few boats come in, so then we can head back out. So as I was saying before about the guy that drove us out on his boat to the actual cave, when we first saw him we were a bit suspicious because we'd come off the ferry from the mainland, got to the island, and he was just standing there by himself, and we walked past him and he was like, "You want to go to Blue Grotto?" And we were like, "Nah mate," because we thought, you know, like he was a dodgy dude and we might have got murdered or something. So we were like, "Nah mate," and just walked off. And then we went off and did something, came back, and then he was like, we walked past him again and he was like, "You want to go to Blue Grotto?" And we're like, "No," like basically leave us alone. And then we went to the main ticket office where you usually buy a ticket to go to the Blue Grotto, and they said that the Blue Grotto was closed, there's too many boats out the front, so we weren't allowed to go. And we were pretty shattered because that was the main reason we went to the Island of Capri, so we go see the Blue Grotto. Then we were walking along with our heads, you know, heads down, bit sad, and then we walked past that guy again and he's like, "Sure you don't want to go?" So then Dad started chatting to him, and then he was like, "Alright, yeah, alright, let's go." So I gave him a chance, and he ended up turning out to be an awesome guy. So as you saw, he let my brother drive the boat, and he actually used to work for the main ticket office, so he knows everybody that still works for them. So when we turned up, there was about 30 boats outside, and he got us pushed in front of, you know, another 30 boats. We just gave him a bit of extra cash, and then we got in there. There's Dad doing a backflip. Yeah, so we got in there before everybody else, and we ended up coming for another drive, and he gave us some beers, and then we pulled up at this spot here so we could jump in the water. So Dad's done a nice backflip. My backflips are woeful, as you'll see in a minute. I don't know what happened to my brother here. He was trying to, but just, don't know, kind of wanted to, then didn't, then fell in the boat, and then gave up. So here is my elegant backflip. You'll never see a better backflip. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to end it here. If you're ever thinking about going to Blue Grotto, I highly recommend it. Look out for this bloke. He's a ripper. He's got an esky on board. He'll give you free beers and that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe, and be sure to watch out for my video next week. Alright, thanks guys, bye.